welcome to another Creature double feature episode of We Only Look Thin. 'Tis the season.
Yeah.
I'm Katherine Weigel. I am one of your hosts. I am a Tiny Habit certified coach, a Thrive Global certified coach, a GLP-1 certified coach.
Yeah.
And with me today is the mysterious stranger,
Donald Weigel. Very mysterious.
I was going to say curious onlooker, but you're more of a mysterious stranger.
Mysterious stranger fits the
dark past.
The season a little. Oh,
it
yeah.
does.
No, I live in the shadows for sure. I am one of the hosts of the show. My name is Donald Weigel, if I didn't say that. And I've lost about 100 pounds. I've kept it off for, I don't know. I don't know why I don't ever remember. Since 2018, you can do the math.
You just sort of forget. Like, the older you get, everybody, we're just going to have a fireside chat right now. The older you get, time just doesn't matter. Like, I don't know how old our kid is. I don't know how long we've had her. I don't know anything about anything. It's all just...
I have to think, like, I used to laugh all those, you know, when you'd see a TV show and the husband would always forget the anniversary or, like, forget how long they were married or whatever. I really have to stop and think about how long we've been married at this point.
I have to, too. The only birthday that, or, like, the only age that I know specifically is my sister, because she was born in 1980, and I can, like, I always know how old she is, but I don't know how old I don't know how old Donald is. I barely remember myself.
Yeah.
Like, time just doesn't matter the older you get. I got other things to remember, like how to inspire and motivate people on their weight loss adventures, huh?
That's far more important. I don't know if you can hear that, but apparently Snoopy is outside fighting the Red Baron in his biplane. But anyway, hello.
Anyway, hi. So, this is a very mysterious episode, mostly because, I only shared the second page of notes with Donald, about this very podcast. So he doesn't even know what's coming.
Yeah, no, I one thing I don't like is being surprised.
Yep. And so I go out of my way.
And here we are.
I don't know. I'm like, is it more fun if Donald doesn't know what we're going to talk about? That'd be super fun. So maybe there won't be a payoff, but who knows? So we're going to start off. Donald, would you say you're a movie buff?
Yeah.
You're a buff of the movies?
Yeah.
You're a film buff?
I think so. I think I have friends who would, disagree because they see many more movies than me. But I would say I'm a movie buff. You are.
Did you ever watch any, like, creature features back in the day, like when you were growing up, of like the Creature from the Black Lagoon? Like any...
Yeah. Well, I think you've probably heard the story before and are setting me up. But yeah, I have a very fond memory. There was a weekend where I was at my grandmother's house, and my mother and I sat in front of the TV, and for some reason, very fond memory of sitting in front of the TV. We watched, I want to say there were 3 Creature from the Black Lagoon movies.
I don't know if I knew that.
It was at least 2. I'm fairly certain it was 3, and we watched them back to back to back on some afternoon at my grandmother's house.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which grandmother? Your mom's mom? Or
my mom's mom, yeah.
That's a nice, wholesome memory.
Yeah.
Watching creatures.
Watching Black Lagoon creatures.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a list of movie names, and then I'm going to just ask you casually, you don't have to have an answer, what do you think they have in common?
Okay.
All
right.
So, Abbott and Costello meet the mummy.
Yeah.
I Was a Teenage Frankenstein.
Uh-huh.
The Wolfman, The Brain Eaters, Attack of the Crab Monster, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Night of the Living Dead. Let's see. Abbott and Costello meet the Invisible Man. Any, like, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Like, is there anything in common?
They all starred Abbott and Costello.
They all did. No, what they have in common is they just tell you what the movie's going to be about.
Oh, yeah.
There is no guesswork. There's no obfuscation of what the movie... Like, oh, it's an attack of killer tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not just called, like, The Secret. Or like...
You know, who are Abbott and Costello going to meet in this movie?
The Mummy.
It's the Mummy.
It's the Mummy. There is no... Like, sometimes movie titles just don't tell you what... And it's like, there's a movie called Her. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a woman in it. What else? Like, it could be scary. It could be not scary.
I know. It's not like, Ryan Reynolds meets Wolverine. It doesn't, it's...
Right.
Yeah.
Like, anyway. But it just tells you what they're going to tell you. So you know these people, like, there are going to be people and they're going to interact with maybe ne'er-do-well kind of creature situations.
Yeah.
And we can, like, do you remember we went and saw the movie Halloween H2O?
I do.
We went and saw it in Hollywood, and
like opening weekend.
There's always these tropes, right? Of like, oh, I hear a creak. Like it's nighttime and I hear a random noise. I'm going to go into the dark area and go see what the dark thing noise is about.
Absolutely.
Right?
Investigate. I've learned as an adult, like if I hear a weird noise at night, I just ignore it and hope everything's fine.
Not interested at all.
Hope everything's fine.
Zero curiosity.
Yeah.
But there's always these tropes like they talk about in the Scream movies of like, never trust the love interest because they're usually the bad guy in the end.
Right. That's true in regular life too.
Like, oh, I forgot my doll. We have to go back and get my doll. Like you don't. Like you never turn back. And we can be judgy McJudgersons when it comes to like the creature features of like, oh, you're going to a place called the Black Lagoon, or like, oh, you're going to the house on Haunted Hill. Like it's called that. So don't go to it. And we can pass judgment on the lonesome travelers just trying to find gasoline, or they're oh no, there's a mummy. What am I going to do? Oh no, we went to the crypt and we found mummy. Like that's how it goes. But
yeah. Like, if you go to the crypt, you're probably going to find a mummy.
A keeper of the crypt.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we can be super judgy when it comes to horror movies, but we kind of know what we're getting into. But for some reason, when it is Halloween season, we act like total victims when it comes to the food that we bring into the house. Like, we bring in Night of the Living Dead and then are weirded out because it's nighttime and there's Living Dead stuff happening.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I'm bringing Dracula home. Nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, it's going to be fine.
Oh, wait, now he's sucking my blood. Who could have seen that coming?
Right. But we, in our weight loss journey adventures, have to learn the same lessons over and over again. There are so many times where I even forget what is in my best interest because it's like, I got other stuff going on. Like, I don't know what's going to happen when I bring Halloween candy into my house.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, it'll be fine this time.
Right.
Just because it was like a haunted Jumanji board last time doesn't mean that it's going to be a haunted Jumanji board this time.
Yeah, this time when I bring the candy home, I will have all the willpower and not eat it all.
That whole, like, it's going to be different this time.
Yeah.
It's never different. You never do the mummy's curse like more than one time. You gotta.
Well, and I don't know how many times I've woken up like day after day and just like I don't change anything and I do everything the same way. But I think, well, today's the day I'm gonna like stick to this. Today's the day that I'm gonna make this habit work because things will be different. But then I don't actually change anything or do anything differently. And guess what happens?
Right. And when we saw Halloween H2O in the movie theater, LL Cool J is like a security guard, and he's like, I'm going to go check on the bad thing. And a guy stood up in the middle of the theater and yelled, "Don't do it, LL!" Like,
yeah,
it was so funny. Like, I'm not super into people yelling at screens, but it was amazing because it's like, you know what's going to happen. It's not going to be a good thing. So again, we consider us the people yelling from the crowd at you to not check on that sound. Do not go into that dark room. Don't go back for the Snickers bar. Don't do it. So we are in this episode.
Never split up either.
Yeah, we are going to give you 5 different tips to sort of avoid the tricks of Halloween time.
Yes, indeed.
So like I said, we've done over 400 episodes, and we've probably had like at least 5 or 6 Halloween episodes before, but we forget the advice ourselves. So this is for us and for you. So the first one, and I think that this is a really good one, is buy candy that you don't crave. Trick-or-treaters don't need your favorite peanut butter cups. Pick up something you can cheerfully hand out that you won't be inhaling at midnight. I do not like anything that twizzles. Yeah. No twizzle type foods, no gummy foods.
Exactly.
I am not a fan of that kind of food, and it doesn't even seem like food to me. You don't have to, bring the danger home with you. It's a cursed monkey paw. Sure, I'll bring a cursed monkey paw home. Like, that sounds like a great idea. Don't do it.
And, so if you don't like coconut, maybe Mounds and Almond Joy are the things you give out to the kids on Halloween.
Exactly. So just don't set yourself up for failure by bringing in your favorite things.
The next one is to procrastinate the purchase.
Right. And we never tell you to procrastinate, but this time we are. So we are telling you don't.
So wait as long as possible before buying the Halloween candy to give out on Halloween.
Exactly.
Wait till the day before or maybe even the day of so that it's not sitting there, calling your name from the cabinet like, Donald, please come get and eat me.
And chew on the monkey paw. I don't actually know what you do with the monkey paw. Do you remember what the monkey paw, like, are you supposed to rub it or are you supposed to eat it?
Well, the famous story was that you made a wish on the monkey paw.
Just wish, don't eat the monkey paw.
But it was cursed. It was like one of those, like, you'd wish for something and it would technically come true, but
right, I want my son back after he came out of the wood chipper, but then he's just wood chipped.
But then he's just, yeah. Exactly.
When your son gets wood chipped.
Meet my son, Chip. Exactly. Have your son been wood chipped? Sure, we've all had that happen. Don't wish on the monkey paw to bring him back.
Yeah, so just delay it. Okay, so the next one is put the candy in quarantine. If buying candy is unavoidable, seal it up like a cursed relic, like they did at the end of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Did I say it the right way?
No, it's the first one. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Okay.
They put the Ark in a crate, and then they stuck it in a warehouse with, like, a whole bunch of other crates so nobody could find it.
Right. Don't put it where you have easy access to it. Don't keep it in the kitchen. Put it in the garage. Keep it in your trunk if it won't melt. Like, put it up on a high cabinet in an area that you don't hang out in. You know how you hang out in high cabinets?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I hang out in high cabinets all the time.
Right. So make yourself, like, scale a few drawbridges before you can reach the prize, because when it is at hand's distance, that's when we're going to eat it. Keep it out of sight, out of mind, because then we do that thing of like, oh, well, I already opened the bag. I better go buy another bag so that I can offset what I already ate. Just don't do it. Keep it out of the way, because really, out of sight is out of mind.
And you know who else hangs out in cabinets? Vampires.
Yeah, oh, so no.
Maybe don't do that. And I just want to add quickly, this isn't a bad piece of advice for just general life.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not going to stop you ultimately. Like, if you try hard enough, you can binge eat on whatever you have in the house. But, for example, like, I buy these single serving, like 3/4 ounce bags of chips, so that I can have like a dessert treat, after dinner. And I keep them in a box under our bed so that I actually have to go get one with intention. Like, I have to make myself intend to go get it and eat it. It's not just like sitting where I can walk past it easily and grab, 3 or 4. Again, if I really want to, I can go get a bunch of them and go sit and eat them. But I have to actually, like, really, really, admit to myself that I'm doing this and making it happen.
Well, it's like, I can't remember what all the murder types are, but like the accidental murder versus purposeful murder.
Right.
Like, you have to purposely go and seek it out, which sort of adds another layer of accountability.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one we are calling sweet stand-ins. So rather than sort of snacking on, regular run-of-the-mill Halloween candy throughout the month that you actually don't really care about, why not do one of these other things we've talked about? Wait till the last minute to buy your Halloween candy, but really set an intention to have, like, a treat during the time. Pick one that really thrills you. A slice of your favorite bakery cake, that pumpkin spice frappuccino, which is, my thing, or a particular, like, artisan chocolate or whatever. I don't need to keep talking about food stuff, but really enjoy it in full cinematic slow motion.
Oh my gosh.
Eat it with focus and intention, and so that you're savoring every bite, just like you're starring in some Dove bar commercial.
No, but like really that whole, and this actually happened to our teen the other day. She ate something and was like, I took the last bite and I don't even remember taking it.
Yeah.
And that thing of just mindlessly eating, when you really dive into that cinematic experience of savoring something that you really care about, it really does improve the enjoyment. And it's not just this mindless grabbing it because it's there.
Well, and again, I think that this is actually good advice for general life, not just at Halloween time, too, is to really, when you're having an actual treat, really try and focus on it. Like, I don't know how many times in my life I've, gotten a treat and I'll eat it mindlessly while I'm doing something else, and I finish it and I'm like, oh man, I didn't really enjoy that. I better have another one.
Yeah.
and the cycle, the circle just doesn't close itself, because then, well, okay, I've eaten 3 or 4 of them because I really didn't get my full enjoyment out of it. So really focus on a real star treat and really savor it intentionally.
Well, and I think too, there are so many times when you just grab something janky and then you're like, wow, I just ate 300 calories of gumdrop candy, jelly beans, and I could have just had a 300 calorie something that I really liked. But when we do that piecemeal, like, oh, well, this one's only 50 calories and this one's only 50 calories. Suddenly we add it all up and we could have had one great thing instead of just like random snacks like Fun Dip that our kid had that they didn't want in their grocery bag. What do they use? Candy bags, whatever candy comes in. I don't know what candy comes in.
Or in my case, a plastic pumpkin when I was growing up. Actually, we usually used a pillowcase, but I did have like a plastic pumpkin with a handle at some point.
Those are darling.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last suggestion is banish the leftovers. Do not, like, I don't know, like, I've never really Ouija boarded. Is that I've skateboarded, but I've never Ouija boarded.
Yeah.
But
I imagine you like on the planchette with both feet, like trying to surf it.
Exactly. But it's sort of, I've heard with the Ouija board that you sort of have to say goodbye, or else you release the spirits into the world and sort of.
Oh yeah, that's just fact.
Have a goodbye for the candy in the house. You do not need to keep it indefinitely. People get very precious about like, well, I don't want to waste the money that I spent on whatever. Like, all of the money we waste on vegetables that we don't end up eating is way outweighed by just one $10 bag of candy. So have a plan to get it out of the house. Either donate it, throw it in the trash. Don't take it to work because then it's just going to be there and then you can eat it there. But try to see if you can donate it. Look for resources in your community also for donation. Sometimes dentist offices take them and exchange it for candy prizes or something like that. So make sure to get it out of the house. Don't let it linger. Like November 1st, it's not Halloween candy when it's November 1st. When it's November 1st, it's November 1st candy.
Yeah, exactly. So Halloween candy is only Halloween candy on one day of the year.
Exactly. So don't leave it in the house.
And look, people don't like it when I say this, and maybe I shouldn't even say this because it makes people mad. But if the options are eat something that is bad for your health or throw it away, it's okay to throw it away.
Right. Like how much
really
cost,
is.
How much does it cost to spend that extra time trying to burn off the calories?
Look, nobody wants to waste food, but you're not benefiting anybody by damaging their health, by making them eat it or making yourself eat it.
Yeah.
It really is okay. But alternatively, there are all those things Catherine just mentioned, donating, foisting it on your unsuspecting coworkers,
enemies,
etc. Yeah, exactly. Maybe if there's coworkers that you don't like, you give the treats to them.
Good
so
idea.
They'll eat it. Yeah.
Revenge.
No, don't actually do that.
Sweet
anyway.
revenge. That's what sweet revenge comes from.
Yeah. Okay. So lastly, beware.
Beware. Warning. Do not enter.
Achtung. Caution. The Snack Lagoon isn't just for Halloween time. There's a version of it that exists all the time. Chips, cookies, the limited edition peppermint bark.
Oh my gosh. How
and now
that
Reese's,
is an attack.
Yeah, Reese's has gotten really good at the like year round, the limited edition, like, hey,
every shape.
It's shaped like a bunny now. Hey, it's shaped like a leprechaun now. Hey, it's shaped like a tree.
Yeah.
Hey, it's shaped like a pumpkin.
Flag Day.
Yeah, like, well, I can only get this right now. Like, I better eat it now. They all try to audition for the role of temptation in your life, but keep the casting call strict.
Yep.
Remember, if you bring it home with you, you are very likely to eat it. So be careful about what you bring home and, really be honest with yourself about what you can have in the house and what you shouldn't have in the house. Buy one thing for an intentional treat night, like we talked about earlier in this, rather than buying, tons of stuff, buying it in bulk and having it around so that that there's just an endless, series of treat nights, night after night. Really know yourself and remember that it's not just Halloween, it's all the times of the year that these treats are going to tempt you. Exactly.
And I think too, we've done so many episodes on how to moderate. It's not, and we've talked about this before, of like, well, just eat in moderation. Well, how do I do that? Don't bring danger foods into your house. Buy those single servings. We did episode Only Burgers in the Building, where we talk about sort of planning those treats of, I have it when I go out to dinner, or I plan it when I, get an oil change. Then I treat myself to, a particular treat. Being able to keep foods that we enjoy in our lives matters, but having them in a way that doesn't cause damage to ourselves is so important. So though we're highlighting creatures from the Snack Lagoon this time, it really does factor in all year. And just like those, movie titles that tell you exactly what is going to happen, like Stabby McStabberson stabs, chocolate, like if chocolate is, a villain to you or something that is hard to moderate, don't bring it into your house. It's like a vampire. It has to be invited in.
I love that Stabby McStabberson franchise.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's probably going to happen.
Oh, they've made like 13 of those.
But when we act surprised that the things that have always tempted us still tempt us, and then we act like a victim in a horror movie, we bring it upon ourselves. We are inviting in that danger when we bring it into our homes. And it is easy to, stand up in the middle of a movie theater in Hollywood and yell that, LL Cool J should not go and investigate the creepy sound at night on Halloween.
He really shouldn't, though.
He really shouldn't. But it is easy to yell at the screen when other people are making bad choices, but it's so easy to forget the role that we play of both the villain and the victim in this Halloween season. And just like with any good movie franchise, or bad, sometimes it doesn't go super well.
Yeah.
We always know that there is a sequel. At the very end of the movie, you think that the creature is dead and everybody's like, woo, we got out of that one, everybody.
Yeah.
And then the final end credit, or maybe even, what is it called? Post-credit sequence?
Yes, post-credit sequence.
The post-credit is you see the hand come out of the dirt and oh no, it's back and there's going to be a sequel.
Stabby McStabberson's not really dead.
Yeah, the knife is still sharp. We are often so focused on avoiding the dangers of Halloween, right? Oh boy, I'm super prepared, but we forget the sequel hiding just a couple of days after Halloween. And that is, I can't remember which, either the beginning or the end of daylight saving. That is when the clocks fall back into darkness. Donald, you know which one is which because you're Captain daylight saving something?
I am now wishing you hadn't asked me that, because now I don't remember either.
Okay, but usually we're so focused on Halloween that we forget a couple of days that daylight saving time is ending. It is actually ending. I already looked it up. But watch out for that danger that is coming out where we are just sprung into darkness. We are going to do an episode on daylight saving coming up in November, so look out for that one. But watch out for that sequel. And it's not just Halloween. There's Christmas and New Year and Hanukkah. So many holidays coming up that can sabotage our efforts. So pay attention. Don't be the victim in this horror movie from ye old Black Lagoon. Keep your lagoon safe and bright and cheerful. Cheerful, quiet, serene lagoon of niceness.
The creature from the cheerful, bright, serene lagoon of niceness.
Without danger.
Yeah.
Zero danger lagoon. Make it happen. I do not write the titles write themselves.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this episode, we have over 400 others out there that you may also enjoy. The most recent 300 are available on all of the major podcast platforms. And you can also go back and listen to from the very first episode. Oh, and I should say, remind everybody, we are every other week now. So the next episode, the daylight saving time episode, will be in 2 weeks. But if you want to go back and listen to all of the episodes from the beginning, you can do so on YouTube or on our website at weonlylookthin.com.
Yep, and if you are at weonlylookthin.com, click on that link for join our support group to find out more about Wold Place. We Only Look Thin Place is our Facebook-based accountability group for women. And we are more than just a Facebook group. We also do weekly Zoom meetings. I do coaching. And it's just a great and supportive community of women supporting each other on their weight loss journey ventures. And as we enter the winter season in the Northern Hemisphere, it can feel really isolating. Weight loss goals might be very challenging, or health goals might be challenging. So this is a great time before the new year to really get that extra support, rally around. I think one of the tropes of the horror movie is like never go off by yourself.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Oh, there's a mysterious thing. Let's all go in different directions.
Don't split up. Yeah, stay together.
Don't do this alone. Join the group and be supported by other people on all like different stages of their journey ventures, whether it's maintenance or you're just starting out. There are people there who will help support you on your journey venture and keep it uncreepy. Not a creepy group. That's what I say. It's not creepy.
Absolutely.
Oh, and yes, we have 2 subscription options, a monthly subscription with a 3-day complimentary trial and a 3-month subscription with a 7-day complimentary trial to see if Wool Place is right for you. So check us out.
Yes, please check it out. And you can also check us out on the very spooky social media. We are on Instagram and Facebook at We Only Look Thin. Or if you would like to try a more old-fashioned way of reaching out, you can always email us if you have an episode suggestion, if you have a question, or if you just want to reach out and say hi and give us a compliment. We like all of those things. You can do that to weonlylookthin@gmail.com.
Yep, and if you have a couple of extra minutes, please head over to Apple Podcast and leave us a rating and a review. Not only does it let us know that what we're doing after all this time is making a difference in your life, but it also helps other people find the pod.
Yes.
See? Look how much time I save by saying pod.
Oh, the pod.
Yeah, I don't like that
sounds
cast.
So...
I don't like shortening things. I like long things.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Weirdly. Also, another thing you can do to help us out is just to tell somebody about the show. If you know somebody who you think might enjoy it or get something out of it, or if you are in an internet group, a Facebook group, a Discord server, or a subreddit, and it would make sense to give us a shout out, we would really appreciate it. It really does help the show grow.
It sure does.
So if you pause the episode to go check your kitchen cabinets for vampires, please remember instead that Catherine and I are
an inspiration.
Coming this fall, Stabby McStabberson 14. This time, it's personal.
The stabbening. Everything can be an ing if you ing hard enough.
The information that you hear on this podcast is for informational purposes only. The hosts are not medical professionals. You should always consult with your doctor, nurse, or other certified health professional before beginning any diet or fitness program.